Welcome to another segment of Take Two with Toy podcast. It's Take Two with Toy, and today we have the book club. I am Toy, also Montoya. I'm part of the book club, and I serve as the content creator. And next to me we have...
I'm Maureen, and I'm one of the organizers and coordinators of the group.
And I'm Tasha, and I take the meeting minutes.
I am Patrice. I'm also an organizer, and this is
Miss Tia. I'm the finance manager.
finance manager.
Yes, and she manages the finances.
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
Well, we've done the introduction. Let's get into why a book club.
Well, I guess I can answer that one. It came as an idea. I started asking my friends and my sisters, and hey, if we started a club, would you join it? We are all reading these books, and we have these individual conversations that came about, and so we threw the idea out there, and the people showed up, and this is what we have right now. So we were looking for some sisterhood, some like-mindedness, some just different genres of reading. So I just wanted to share that with some people that I really, really enjoy talking to anyway. So this is how it came about. So
Love that. And then the name, the club, how did we come up with that?
The club, I think it was an easy fix, but also for those of us who are not, we've come to a place in our lives where we're not really into the club scene itself. For us, the club is the club. It's where we go have fun. It's where we fellowship. It's where we share. If we want to, we dance, we sing, we have a good time. And so I figured we just call it the club.
Love that.
This is what we have.
Yes, and I have a great time at the club. Speaking of, you mentioned kind of doing other things as well, aside from, reading books and discussing books. What's something that you feel like the group would enjoy together?
I think we did a really good job when we came up with the idea of the club of creating a intake form, and we discovered very quickly that we are all into travel. So
Yes.
I think travel is one of the things that links us all together in our hearts and minds and spirits.
Let's talk a little bit about our anniversary that's coming up.
So let's see, our anniversary is going to be in January. So we are planning to have our 1-year anniversary. Right now we're thinking about, some things on what we should do. But I think we're probably going to end up traveling, which is what we all have been looking forward to.
Yes.
But we are very excited about coming up on a 1 year. That year came up fast, right? y'all?
Very much so.
Quick. Came up fast.
quick.
It
We
came up
even
fast.
talked about Tasha's milestone birthday is coming. I won't tell you what it is, but her milestone is coming up next year. We even want to integrate travel for that reason, and travel is the thing to
what
do.
better way to celebrate?
Yes.
Let's
Let's
open up our
I'm ready to go
minds,
now.
more culture, everything.
Exactly.
Yes. So in regards to genres, can somebody kind of summarize the genres that we've tapped into? I feel like we all have a different lane in terms of what we enjoy. So let's talk a little bit about our genres, especially the one we started out with.
Okay. Well, so I'll just tell you, the first book, I picked it because this was our introduction to one another and just to being around each other. And it was a book that is called Instinct by T.D. Jakes. And I picked that book because I just wanted to know individually how we felt about, connection and growth and all the things that come in with dealing with yourself and being around other people. So that was my way of looking at people, because that's something I'm just so interested in. I love the way we think. So I want to make sure the people that I'm around are basing their lives on these same things. And if not, how can we help you to navigate that? And y'all help me to navigate that way too. So it was all about, just seeing if we all on the, what's that Briggs-Myers, same kind of frequency of thinking and being and existing.
That was actually smart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
it was
Yeah.
smart to open
I
that
think
way.
actually too, like picking the genres show us, helps us to grow.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
there are certain books that you guys picked that I probably would have never thought.
Right.
Oh, let me read that
Exactly.
book, or let me see, what that's about on my own. I wouldn't have picked that, and so it's helping me to learn. Like, oh, okay, well, I will be interested in reading more of that.
Yeah, I love it.
I
Yeah.
think instinct help us tune in on a lot of things that we probably already knew about ourselves, especially being that we're women and have good intuition, well, embedded intuition anyway. Instinct for me, for sure, it kind of just helped kind of set in stone that, okay, this
Turn
is
it
the
on.
path and believe in it.
Yes.
So did the Maya Angelou book too, and I know we're going to get to that and discuss that, but that book as well.
Yes. Instinct definitely opened my eyes. It made me just be more in tune with my own thinking too. Not how I think other people think about me or anything like that. It was more like a self-reflection. So I absolutely love that opening. You did great.
Thank you.
And how to deal with other people.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
For sure.
Honey, I think we all, in some form or fashion, in our careers and just daily life, need to figure out how to deal with people
That's
because
right.
it's a thing.
Yep.
I think something that we took from that book the most that probably can make us all laugh is the elephant is over there.
The
elephant is over there.
We'll never forget that.
Never.
Exactly.
And then our second book was Toya's book.
Paint her hue.
Yes, Painter Hue, I'll give a tiny synopsis about it. It was written, and the girls were like kind of taken back by it. It was written as snapshot chapters, so everything was like straight to the point. And so some of our very deep philosopher thinkers were taken back a little bit like, who is she?
Where'd she come from?
But to me, I felt like it would be a fun read for the girls. Kind of gave like party to, aside from a lot of sexual things, but also, the girls getting together and going on girls trips, which again is something that we love. So that was kind of fun, having them to read over. But yeah, it was a snapshot. It's a snapshot book
It
on
was
purpose.
definitely a
Intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
and it just had us looking at the real life of, even if you're well off in your career, the tumbles that you can make with your heart, trying to be somebody to somebody, have yourself misaligned, the mistakes that you can make, and then the need for your group of people to kind of push you on the right field or acknowledge you in your bull crap. You know what I'm saying? It was wild, but it was like a roller coaster. It was like, I know she did,
Yes.
but she did.
But she did.
And in the end, the recovery
Yeah.
of all of
Yeah.
those. And it was just a reminder that, honey, we'd all done probably been flipped upside down and inside out
Yes, Lord.
in a few times, but there is always room to recover and come back.
Yes.
Speaking of recovery, Where the Wildflowers Blow.
Come on.
Yeah.
And it's so dear to my. I probably have recommended that book to all people of all colors, just because it was such a journey. It just, I don't know. The book is dear to my heart at this point, and I was really in between that book, and I kept seeing like different reviews of it, and some people were saying, and I think it's a testament to just kind of going with what you feel,
Yeah.
an
Yes.
instinct per se.
Yeah.
But I picked that book, and it was a journey, and it was
real. It was raw.
I
Yeah.
love the fullness of it. I love that it took its time. It took its time for some things. I was kind of like, I told the girls, I was like, hey, this is kind of like, it was dragging for a minute, but I get it. When I got to the end, I understood why it had to be done the way it was done. So it was very detailed.
Yeah, it was like
I
a
love
swell.
that.
It was definitely like a
Yeah.
swell. Because
Yeah.
when it swelled, when it did, it just exploded.
Yeah,
And I remember cooking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, so you
Yeah.
know, it just.
So do you guys want to go straight for the punch, or we want to talk
wait
about
a minute.
I know it. That's what I'm talking about.
wait,
That is
okay.
the punch.
Yes, that is the stomach punch, the gut punch, honey.
baby.
So Verity,
Yes.
is that was our psycho thriller pick, and I picked that book.
Yes.
Keyword psycho.
Miss Tiff
But I'm
and
not psycho.
Verity.
There's nothing
She
psycho
not
about
psycho.
it. But the book, yeah, it took us all for a loop.
Yes, it did.
It was a very good book. But yeah, it definitely took us all for a loop. The reason I picked a psycho thriller because I felt like we were, you know, just to kind of toss things up a little bit for us.
You
because
definitely
we
tossed
were-
it up. You tossed it up.
Yeah, because we were, you know, reading, you know, the romance and we were reading the self-help, you know. So I was like, okay, what book can I pick to kind of change it up for us a little bit, just to kind of see. And I picked Verity, and I think it was a hit between all
Oh,
of
it
us.
was a
I think
hit.
everybody
A
liked
bunch
it.
of
Verity wouldn't even, we almost couldn't even get to a meet because we
Yeah.
was like, wait.
Yeah.
the
know
meetings were in the chat.
The group chat was lit because Verity, we could not believe the things that were happening in Verity. And not to mention, you know, there's a movie coming out in October. We do plan to be in the
Yes.
building to see that movie because, yeah, that book was definitely a good read.
And that preview is ready, huh?
Right, and I guess I should mention for y'all to know we're not supposed to discuss the books with one another. We are supposed to wait until meet. So
Yeah.
we all trying to, girl,
Yeah.
and then she don't say nothing to me, Patrice. Don't tell me, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
But we all sitting each other. I'm telling Tiffany, girl.
Listen, they done read, they done read ahead of where we supposed to be. I don't want to hear nothing because I'm still trying to get
Yeah,
over
'cause
the
we're at
lady
the
standing at the top of the
restaurant.
stairs.
Like, wait, don't
Me and
say
Tiffany
it.
like, and Montoya was like, I just wanted to tell her so bad. She was like, so do you think such? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't tell you. But me and Tiffany knew the whole thing. They were just talking. We were like, so what about? And
Yeah.
she over here messing with everybody. So what you think? Such and such. You're like, don't.
Yes.
It was definitely a page turner.
It was.
That is
It
definitely
was.
a page turner. It's a
Yeah,
good
I got
book.
straight in the car and hit play.
Yes.
I was like, I need to know what they know because no, this is based on how y'all were acting. I knew it was good.
Yeah, it was definitely a good book.
Listen.
Definitely
So
a good book.
yes, I
I
definitely
took
have
her
enjoyed that.
personally because it was like, why you act like that?
I was mad at her. I mean, you know, now that we know we've all read the book and we see these reviews of other people we are seeing there, and I get upset when people be like, I think that the lady was crazy and the husband was crazy because I did not want the husband. I wanted him to be the
Yeah.
victim
I
so
kinda
bad.
I kind of always thought both of them were.
Yeah.
Well,
too.
yeah, but I was,
Already, I thought
you know,
about
and
both.
if they
They
don't,
was
Yeah.
trifling,
they was trifling for sure.
Yeah.
For
but
him
it
to-
was most important for real. Like it was so well written
Yeah.
to have a book
inside a book.
inside a book.
That girl
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
She's an
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah.
She's definitely
It
creative.
made me go read another book of hers. But
Yeah.
Did you like it?
it was actually a really good book. It was a really good story.
Good.
It was not in the
It
least
wasn't
bit
Verity.
compared. No,
Yeah.
it was not very.
Y'all will see us in our Verity stuff ready
At the movie theater.
on October.
In October?
Yeah. we
A
will
whole
be there.
row full of us.
And shout out to our newest member.
Tasha.
Tasha has some of the best recommendation books.
Yeah.
It was coming
Cause
out
she
fast.
had us reading
sure.
in between
Yeah.
readings.
Yeah.
What was the book
I got a lot of books.
that we read that
I think she's the most read between her and my sister.
Yeah,
She probably
they-
the most read.
yeah. What was the book you had us cutthroat?
Cutthroat.
Yes.
Oh, that's a new one. Page Turner.
It's a page.
Yes.
I think I finished that one in a day.
I was like,
Yeah.
Wait
And
a minute.
things just keep unfolding. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, it was really good.
And I'm swearing to God, I'm so for real. I told y'all, you know, I like to read books about people and the way they think, but just the variety of what I've experienced thus far has been great. I'm telling you, I would be at home cooking and I can't even stir because I'm like, what? And then I'm crying because somebody's going through. And that was the beauty of being here, you know? And what was her name in your book?
Ari.
And all of
Lee.
them and the
Yeah.
shit, the dude she messing with, I'm just like trifling, and it was just taking you to a place of still. How would I be if this was me? So
Exactly.
I just appreciated the.
Yeah.
I love everything that we've
That we've been
discussed
reading so far.
Yeah.
Yes, me too. Me too. So, who do we have up next to choose our next book?
That would be me.
Yay! Look,
Excited.
And we've landed right at the right moment because we've already done with our last book. So.
yes. And do
Speaking of
y'all
our
want to
last
discuss
book,
that one
yeah.
right now?
Yeah, this is the introduction. You get yours live on camera.
Well, no, we
Oh,
need
no.
to talk about
Oh, my
our
book
last book.
Okay. Well, so I picked that book because it was like, for me, I'm always in my head.
Which
so it was
book?
Maya Angelou's Wouldn't Take Nothing for My Journey Now. And I was getting there, girl.
Love it.
But I picked
You
that
finna
book
take off.
because we've been on a journey of just finding out what everybody likes, who wants to read what, and, you know, just thinking and, you know, figuring out, wondering how the book is going to affect everybody else, and are they going to like it, or just picking the book and just letting it be. So Wouldn't Take Nothing for My Journey Now, it just spoke to me because I have heard things about it. You know, a lot of older women have told me, I read this book, girl, and it made me feel this way about this part of my life. And so I figure we're all in a part of our lives right now, a certain
Yes.
part, and we've read these things. So right now in our journeys, where we at, what would we do, would we give it back? So let's see. And we have a new person with us, so she's on this journey with us now. So I said, forget it, it's very short, let's just see what's in there. I was so nervous, but
You shouldn't be nervous because it was an amazing book
choice.
choice. And it's so cool because she has so many, like, although it says it's 2 chapters on Audible, it's
yeah.
not.
It's just
No.
It's
No.
chapters
excerpts.
in all that of the
Yeah.
one chapter. And it's so good because it touches on everything. Like, it's in a lot of this stuff, she can talk about like her own past experiences
Absolutely.
and then stories that people have shared with her, which is it's such a full book. I love it.
And it's so small, and it was just full.
But
Yeah.
full, like packed. Like what's resonated with me the most was I think her name was Anna. I called her Johnson, but I think
Yeah, that
it's
was Annie Johnson.
Annie Johnson. She was a lady that was in a bad relationship.
Yeah.
And rather than staying in that relationship, she decided to step out and let him go his way. And she was resilient and became
She was.
independent in a way
Yeah.
that a lot of women have a hard time rolling out. But she did it. She had a plan, and it ended
didn't
up
give
being,
up.
and she did not give up. And she didn't decide, like so many of us, stay too long
Yeah.
past where
Yes.
probably even God wanted you to stay. I just think that it just was it sat down in my spirit
Yeah.
really tough and
That
heavy.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
think
have
that the
anyone that
book-
stuck out to you?
Well, I think the book for me was like a reminder, like reminder of who you are as a Black woman.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Maya Angelou talked about, you know, her different experiences. Like the one that stood out to me the most was the passports of your life.
Yeah.
And it talked about like traveling and making sure that you see the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it's so many things in the world to see, and we should see it.
Yes.
You know, and I, you know, traveling is our thing, and I'm like,
That was so
unapologetically, yes.
Absolutely.
You
One of
know,
my favorite
so,
things
yeah.
is if God meant for us to stay in one place, He wouldn't have put all these other places
all
around us.
around
Yeah.
us.
And it definitely was a reminder of that, and the knowledge and the growth that you can obtain from just going to see other things, other people,
Yeah.
and being in the presence of other cultures.
Yeah.
Which brings a point, because there's a piece in the book where they tell you, she's talking about like all the people who worked serving this family, and then that family was like unhappy.
Yes.
They heard all the joy that they had going on
Yeah.
and said, can you just crack the door?
We can look in there and see.
So we can see.
Different cultures.
Yeah.
It goes back to what you just said.
And
So
when she went in there, I'm sorry.
No.
When she went in there and told the other people and got it okayed with them.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
respectfully.
know. I mean, my mind I could see it completely. These people, white folks,
And
looking
she
in there.
worked for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
She
had more.
worked for them, so there was a level of respect that she had to have for them, but to see that they had that respect for
for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That did it for me. I was like, I could really see that. I was like, dang, that is crazy how so many people have so much, but they don't have joy.
Come on.
Exactly.
You know?
It's easy and it's
Even-
happening all around us.
Even her perception on death.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that
To me, it was like, because listen, we got to leave this place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
for her to have gone on and passed and experienced all the things that she has experienced, just her perception of death and what it means as we go forward, as for what she left behind,
Yeah.
I think it was amazing.
Yeah.
I do too. Wow.
Yeah. It was a good book. It was really
Yeah,
good.
while you
Good
over
pick.
here worried, girl, we loved and needed that book.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's the one thing that we kind of have. It's like there is no wrong book. Some
Right.
start slow, some are fast read. With Toys, we just was like, honey, we don't know what's going on. We just know Ari is out of control.
Yes.
Ari was a lot of things,
Baby,
baby.
but in the end, when it all comes together, the conversation can always link us in one way or
In one way or
another,
another,
even
yeah.
if it was just
Yeah.
to say, oh, well, Toya, why you didn't tell us that so we
Yeah.
wouldn't be looking for a
No,
full
yeah.
story.
One
And
word
even
through-
with Verity, y'all were apprehensive, like a psycho thriller. I don't
No,
know
because it
about
started off
that.
with a death.
Okay,
A major death.
That was
First
a
one,
brutal
yeah.
death. Like the man head got decapitated and the lady, the
I was waiting to see where is this going.
like the blood was splattered on the lady's shirt for standing outside the room.
No, she had it on her face.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
In the
All
bathroom,
over.
all the face. But going back to what we were talking about, the thing that stuck out to me the most in the book was the Spirit of God that she mentioned. And she was saying that, you know, just like we say all the time, bigots, racist people, cruel people, that ain't the, I like to say it because my grandma used to say it all the time, that ain't the work of the Lord right there. But the humility that Maya Angelou reminded me that I needed to have says that that's still a child of God.
Come on.
You know,
Yeah.
and it just made me feel like, because, you know, I've heard myself and I can hear other people saying it, in this climate that we live in right now, we can really decide to be hateful as well,
Yeah.
give that back. But she said, if I am to believe that God is my creator,
Come
he's
on.
everybody else's creator too.
Yes, he
so
is.
I have to act in faith in my God and treat people the way that he would want me to treat them, not the way that they would treat me. And just listening to her in all of her wisdom, being that she lived way in a climate way worse than the one that I mean,
Absolutely.
blatant, straight up
Oh, girl.
racism. I mean, she talked about it. Even the guy on the phone, he was just like, our boys, our boys were getting. She's like, excuse me, what did you say? He didn't even know he was being racist.
Yeah.
But she had to just. She said, please, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
So I need to educate you on why
Yeah.
that was out of line.
Yes.
But just to know that what we believe in, we have to act in that. And that blessed me. But whatever disdain we have for the other person, we have to be mindful that we are something to somebody else too.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever light that we're supposed to be, we need to let that illuminate and not just be, you know, we go with the flow of what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
That's why we're held to be set apart and different. And we got to hold our heads up anyway and still be like, hey,
Yeah.
I know you ain't nothing, but I'm going to treat you like you everything.
Right.
So,
Even when she said the person claimed that they're herself to be Christian, and she said, well, I thought that was a lifelong thing. And when you
Yeah.
think about it, it absolutely is, because you come up against so many things
Yeah.
in your walk with Christ that sometimes, you know,
you don't look like that.
it don't look
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
to be
In and out of
reminded that
seasons.
being
Yeah.
a Christian is not just today or even tomorrow, but it's yesterday and going forward as well. That we should
right.
always be conducting ourselves as trying to be and become that.
Yeah.
What's that song that we used to sing when we was little? You got to hold up the bloodstained banner.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it up
Until we die.
And
Yes.
that's it. That's
Until
the
we
work
die.
of
Yeah.
this life.
All the way through.
Yeah. So
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
it. Can we talk about our shirts?
well,
Designed by.
me.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking about, you know, just us. I mean, right now we all brown faces, but who knows? The face may change. I don't
That's
know.
right.
But right now these faces are different hues of chocolates and mulattoes and mochas and all the things. We are us and we are proud. So I put her with curly hair and I put books and, you know, the words are, what do they say?
Inspire, imagine,
And
connect, and
Grow.
grow.
And that's what we're all planning to do. And we put our establishment date, our very first meeting was in December of last year. That's crazy. It's like we're in the summertime. But it says books, minds, souls, and stories.
Love it.
I mean, I told them the other day, I see everything in color because I try to make sure that I don't be sad. It wasn't going to be no gray shirt. It wasn't going to be anything. This is how I like to live my life. So if I'm going through something, I mean, I just see colors. Hey, this is temporary. So I put it on the shirt for us because this is what I see when I see all of them, and they just do it for me. So
Yes.
I said
love
we're
it.
gonna make it colorful, and everybody picked something, and this is what came out. I had a black girl, and then I said, how we gonna put some books on here? I had a
And that
club
works
scene at
so
first,
good.
but this it ended up being this right here. But yeah.
Yes. And then when we first got together, we all came up with a word for the year. And that word held significant meaning to each of us. And mine is doors.
Mine is trust the process.
Mine is intentional.
Mine's is discipline.
Mine is lock in.
Yes. I think we're all doing great with what
Yes.
that means to us and being intentional about carrying whatever that is out this year so far.
And when with each meet, we check in with each other
Yes.
on how is everything going in with the lock-in. What
Yes.
about the process? How is everything going? Which doors are opening and
Yes.
which ones are closing?
Come on.
Because doors open and close. and-
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
the intent to be disciplined and it's been going. I think it's been going really well. Not to say that none of us haven't hit no bumps in the road,
Right.
Because
Because we have.
It's definitely a constant reminder. Like I appreciate the check-in because it holds me accountable to make sure that I don't fall off. Like
Yeah.
we're in the middle of the year, we're almost to the end.
And she's still locked in.
Still
The
locked
cool
in.
thing too, we talk about sisterhood and having us be accountable to one another, that creates a strong sisterhood. So I love that we're being very intentional about what we're doing and being there for each other.
Yeah.
It's been so fun.
Like we I'm telling you, we got a lit group chat.
Yeah,
I'll wake up one day and be like, you know what, my word is lock in, and then I'll send a whole paragraph in the group.
Yeah.
Just not necessarily for a response, but to remind
Remind
us
us.
all,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
oh, y'all, I experienced this today, and it reminded me that I need to lock in. I need to do this. I need to do that, and the other ladies do that too. So I definitely appreciate
I love
that.
the collective effort.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Okay.
definitely have support up in here.
And with that support, can we go ahead and tell the people what it is that we're kind of looking for our group?
We want us to grow, of course. We just wanted to grow in a strategic way to keep it flowy, to keep it in a way that we can all still be ourselves. And we just want people that are like-minded and on the same path, not necessarily the same exact path, but just looking for the same things in a sisterhood. We don't have like mess and drama and that type of stuff. So I think more than anything, we do want to see it grow, and we want it to be in the stages of becoming whatever
Yeah.
it is for that time
And we
period.
are protective
For sure.
of our
Yes.
group.
And I like the word synergy because it's a power that keeps on moving. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like everybody, we all have something that we can get from the other, and you know, we don't want just takers. We want people to be able to
Givers.
give.
Yeah,
You know,
it has to
and
be a good fit.
a good fit.
And want to give,
Yeah,
like
want to
happily, you know, want to be a part of.
And presence.
presence.
Presence is very important because
We busy.
we the kick out sisters.
Book and busy.
That's
They
my
are.
sister.
Look, me and this one over
we
here,
the
we like,
kick-out
Lord help
sisters.
us.
We over here, we the peaceful ones over here. We like,
We just
Like,
want
uh-oh.
to, if this is
Write 'em
something
out.
that you want to do, we want it to be a priority for you as it is for us.
Right. Don't
Like,
waste our time, and we
No.
won't waste yours.
yeah.
I think that we all have in common that I'm definitely not, and I don't think that any of us are half the way people. If I'm gonna
No.
do something, I want to do it wholehearted, not wish-washy. So I think those things are very important for the people who want to be involved.
Yeah.
And we put
But
a
we're
lot
all
of effort.
considerate of each
Yeah,
other
we
too,
put a
though.
lot of
That's
effort
Because
in what we
everybody
do.
have some, Toya little
Busy.
calendar thing.
Busy.
Between Toya and Tiff, honey, we have to get in where we fit in.
This
But
gonna be Toya
we make
Jonna from now on.
Absolutely.
This woman working, and that's you got a new
I
name.
love that.
Yes.
But we managed to figure out how we all can come together. We're getting ready to travel, so it's just a constant consideration of one another and what it is that we're doing in our lives, and we need to stay on that path,
That's right.
I love
Sure.
that part.
all while being present and prioritizing.
Yep.
That's right. So, can either one of you share like how they can reach out to us if they're interested? Like, what's that process?
I recently created, we have our Facebook, it's the Club And we also have an Instagram, and then we'll be working on a TikTok here in the next coming time, not days, time.
Yeah.
And we have the interest form as well.
That's good.
It's going to be a good thing that we can have on there.
Make it
We'll
happen.
meet the person and, you know, let you meet us and, you know, sit around and, you
Get a
know,
feel.
get a feel.
And we
and-
like to keep it interesting too. Like each of our meets, we've had meets in a home setting. Here we are in this beautiful home. We've had it at a pool. At hotel. We've had it at a restaurant. So we just try to keep it interesting as to where we meet and the things that we try to get into. So, you know, I think
And we usually let the hosts of that book
Oh, yeah.
decide where it's going to be and how they kind of want the meat to flow.
Yeah,
This
and
is
then
us.
we have our co-ed meeting coming up too.
Oh,
so
yes.
we do open the floor for men as well.
That's going to be
we
fun.
we actually look forward to what an open discussion between women and men can look like.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see.
Me too.
the perspectives are just different.
Because I think we need that. Like
We do.
in today's climate, especially in our culture, the dynamic between men and women is so broken. And I feel like if we don't get that together, then we're gonna always be a broken people. So if we start there and let it trickle down, everything else will flow.
I think so.
Yeah, it's healthy to have those discussions for sure.
It definitely
We ain't always right. We get it.
Well, what we heard,
we are, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they call it?
Just
What
be
they-
happy wife, happy life.
What
I
they
think
call
it should
it?
be happy spouse, happy
House.
house.
Yes.
Come
They-
on.
They call
That's
it
good.
woman logic. That's what I heard.
Oh yeah, female logic.
Female logic. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Well, do you ladies have anything else you want to share before we wrap up?
We got a new book. We got a new book.
Tasha, would you like to?
Sure. So the book that I chose is Untamed.
Okay.
okay, untamed.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Untamed.
Untamed.
Sounds like it's about to be a
Excited.
roller coaster. It's gonna be
Okay.
Okay, we're ready
Excited.
for it. So now, with saying that, then Tasha will decide where we're gonna meet and all the things. So you know, when it's your turn, you're up. So we're excited.
Where we can go.
Okay, girl.
Oh,
Hey,
She already ready.
yes.
I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Well, clap up for us. Clap yourself up. I'm excited, y'all. Okay, but this ends this segment, and we will come back. We will come back and we'll follow up, especially probably around anniversary time.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for having us. Again, it's Take Two with Toy.
Bye bye.